Good morning, everybody. I will tell you today about the COVID scar evaluation. What is the scar? It is S for symptom, C for corad, A for antigen, R for RT-PCR test. So, what is the why these things are very important in this situation? As I am a radiation oncologist, when the patient comes to us, when we see what is the we are taking the patients for the radiation treatment, all people are in contact with her during radiation. Most of the technologists, radiation technologists, oncologists, the oncology practitioners, they are constantly contact with these patients. So which patients we have to take and which patients not to take, ask them to wait for few days and go for the treatment. So I will tell in this four symptom, corad, antigen, RT-PCR basis on these four tests, we will evaluate the patient to treat or not to treat or wait for a few days. So if you see the corad, this is your COVID RADs. So if you see there are corad 1 to corad 6, mostly corad 1 no suspicion, corad 2 low suspicion, corad 3 intermediate suspicion, corad 4 is a high suspicion, corad 5 is a very high suspicion, and corad 6 is the PCR positive. So if you see the symptoms, most of the patients having dry cough and fever. Usually sneezing and stuffiness, nasal stuffiness usually not presenting, but the headache, body aches, sore throat, these are the common in the COVID-19 symptoms. We have a test available called rapid antigen test, which is it takes only few minutes. So we take the nasal swab and nasopharyngeal swab and do the test. This COVID-19 test has also most of the false negative rates. So that is not 100% test correct test. So and another is the RT-PCR test. Again, it a nasal swab and throat swab we taking for the RT-PCR. Mostly it is a confirmatory test. So there is a five scenarios where we can see here. There are five scenarios here. You see, one is the symptom, corads, rapid antigen, RT-PCR, and a remark. What we will do. So let's discuss one by one. So scenario one, when patient comes to with symptoms like COVID symptoms, you just evaluate the HRCT. If HRCT is there is in any corads and rapid antigen negative, you should go for the RT-PCR test, because a rapid antigen, because if the corads is any corads with symptoms, so go for the RT-PCR test. It's to be done and review after the patient for those 14 days. If RT-PCR also negative, better to wait for 14 days and take the treatment. Scenario 2, symptoms absent, but HRCT shows corads 5. Rapid antigen is negative, then you have to send for the RT-PCR test. Again, ask the patient to come after 14 days of the COVID treatment. Scenario 3, even though symptoms are absent, corads positive, antigen positive, RT-PCR is not needed, and patient should come after 14 days of treatment for the COVID. Scenario 4, any corads, rapid antigen positive, either symptom is there or not there, RT-PCR not needed. Again, patient should come for the 14 days for after the 14 days for treatment. Symptom 5, scenario 5, those symptoms are absent, corads is 3, rapid antigen is negative, and RT-PCR not needed. In this case, if the corads 3 only the low suspicion. So in this condition, you can see the patient's review after 7 days whether any suspicion of any cough or fever. Again, we can go for a rapid antigen test after 7 days. If it is negative, you can take for the treatment. So these 5 scenarios we should evaluate before taking the patient on the radiation couch. If you are treating non-COVID, not treating the COVID patients, for the strict we are following this strict guideline. It is not based on the guideline. There is no guideline available by which patient to take and which not patients not to take. We have developed in our department. Accordingly, this we are doing the radiation treatment on the basis of this table. If you like it, just you can implement in your department also. Thank you very much.